Yeah, we're gonna open 120 packs.
And we have 5k gold, so possibly more.
170 pack.
And
we can only use the cards we open.
Yep.
In the tournament tomorrow. So let's just hope we open some good cards.
Oh, they do say we can dust duplicates.
Yes, and we are also allowed to use any cards from the new changes.
Yeah.
So any of these 17 cards.
Sounds good, sounds good. Let's get it.
Shall we get started?
Yes, I love opening packs.
So,
Which
the
one?
first 10 pack of every expansion has a legendary.
Okay.
So let's keep track of when our legendary timer is, so it's easier.
No. Okay, I'm gonna forget.
Alright, let's do 40 last.
Okay.
Let's start with classic. Classic is where the good stuff are. Uh-oh.
We got Shadow Step, and I know what a South Sea deckhand does. Those are two cards I'm familiar with.
Oh, you've seen those two cards, huh?
Legendary.
Okay.
Legendary.
Okay. Alright, what's a good classic legendary to build around?
Keeper.
Keeper?
Yeah.
Just the word keeper?
Vargoth.
Keeper Vargarth?
No. Like, that's another legendary. Vargoth is a different.
Why not? Okay, keeper what? Keeper who?
Keeper.
Keeper?
The choose one, and then you get the choose one cards back in your hand.
That'd be very impressive to find that in the classic set.
Okay, fine. Mechathon.
That's also impressive.
Fine. There's a new one. Spinotactic. It's a mech. It's a 2/3.
Wow,
It's a 3 cost. It's a neutral.
I think it would be nice if we can find an Archmage Antonidas or Jaraxxus. Those are generally easy to build around.
Okay.
Oh, you know. Not the best, but Paladin has some good stuff going for it.
This is lit. Wait, what? Oh, you're so smart.
Once you find legendary, you just move on, so you can know how much pack remaining you have.
Wait. I need to read the card.
Okay, I'll go slower.
Okay. I don't know this. Move on. I know that one.
How? It's never played.
No, I know that one though. Okay, go. I know that one. I like that one.
Not bad. Definitely a strong 2-drop. Then we can do something poker hoppery.
Oh, I know the Phantom Militia, but I don't think it's good. And I know Squashling because
Alright, what's a good Witchwood legendary?
Lord Joffrey.
Lord Joffrey? Joffrey. Oh, that is a Witchwood
Deal
legend.
2 damage and keep doing 2 damage.
That would be a good one. I like Houndmaster Shaw. Could round up. Oh, Hunter. I need Paladin. Man.
Oh, that 3/7 turn everything into a 3/3. Did that get switched out?
That's so 2000 and late.
That's impossible.
You know what?
Really
it's not bad. It's not bad. It's playable. It's good to have in the back pocket.
Can I just do a little small disclaimer real quick?
Okay.
I won't be able to thank subs, but I'm gonna after we open packs and stuff.
You're gonna what?
Thank subs and
Thank
stuff.
subs?
But right now
We don't have time to thank subs.
After we will.
No subs
I'll
is being thanked
make
today.
time. I'm just saying as of now. But
We're just here to open packs.
Okay, but after, I'm thinking.
You ain't gonna think
I'm
shit!
gonna think.
Golden woman. Rare.
I can't believe no worker, like, turned their head up to look at you scream at me. Anyway, I know what a dendrologist is because I used that card.
Dendrologist.
Yeah. That's what I said.
What's the best legendary from...
Oh my god. Stop. I'm not gonna... Chat's not gonna tell me.
You're getting distracted by chat. Alright, you need to focus on the game. Alright, we talked about this. Boomsday expansion. What's a good card to get from the Boomsday expansion?
Goblin Bomb.
What's a good legendary to get from the...
Death Rattle. The Death Rattle thing. Death Rattle triggers twice.
What's a good legendary to get from the Boomsday expansion?
Oh, Dr. Boomsday.
You know, we'll take it.
There, we're getting unlucky. I don't like this.
Oh, Bronze Gatekeeper's good. Remember what we talked about?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Wait, what did we talk
Yes.
about?
The Paladin card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that Paladin card called?
Christology.
Oh, yeah. That's the
See? I'm smart, huh?
good stuff.
Legendary's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here.
It's not yet. Wow.
What's Vork? Oh.
I like the idea of putting a lot of cash into Boomsday because it really allows you to build out a strong mech lineup because all the mechs are isolated to Boomsday.
Peppo G. Let's go. Legendary. No, I don't like Boomsday. I feel like we're unlucky.
Rare.
Why do you think we're unlucky?
Because we haven't gotten a legendary yet. And it's almost 10 packs. Legendary. What do you think it is? Do you think it's Dr.
Okay,
Boomsday?
this is the other mech I was talking about. That's a mech too.
It's a skater bot.
And she said, "See you later, bot."
He wasn't good enough for her.
Okay, if this is Dr. Boom at Genius, you can slap me on the face.
Okay. Oh, that sounds so good.
But if it's
Please.
not, I get to slap you.
No.
on the face.
Wait, that is like so not cool because the chances.
You want to flip it
of
around then?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's Dr. Boom, I slap you in the face.
Okay. Look at me. Ah! I'm so sorry.
Lavadina's pretty useless. This is the Loa and the Loa champions. A flash of light. Maybe we can build a Shivala deck. Probably not.
Wait, you took away my Twitch stuff. I like my Twitch.
Rare.
You're going too fast. I don't know any of these cards. Do people even play these cards from this expansion?
No, not really. We're just looking for like key cards.
Rare.
Ultimately, we just open everything, and
I
then
know Serenite. People use Serenite for Zoo
that
Warlock.
is true. We might be able to build a Zoo Warlock. Epic.
Rare.
Mark of the Loa!
Janet only plays Token Druid, so she's really good at noticing cards that played in Token Druid and nothing else.
Rare.
Well, no, I play Zoo Warlock too.
You know,
Serenite.
you can see the trend of decks you like playing. Ooh! Poku!
What do you think it is? What do you think it is? What do you want it to be?
I don't know, Ruskin Rumble wasn't that good.
What do we want it
I wish you can build a Shivala deck. What about mechs? Hunters, mage. You know what? There's honestly like nothing at play.
Okay, well
Whizbang? Whizbang.
then,
Whizbang?
okay, we want Whizbang.
Wait, was Whizbang in Rastakhan Rumble? Chat, Chat was Whizbang and
I don't
Rasika.
understand any of this.
Whizbang. No? Oh, what was Whizbang? Oh, it's Boomsday. Boo.
My chat says no too.
Legend.
Princess. Oh, I remembered her. I used to play her in my priest deck. Remember? See, I play priest too. Okay, here we go. Is this the latest expansion?
Yeah. Rise of Shadow.
So,
Oh.
I know this one. I play it in my token druid deck, but I see
Yes.
people play it in rogue decks too,
Yes.
and in shaman decks,
Yes.
and
Oh, that was
that's so
fast.
fast.
Fire.
What do we want it to be?
Now you can say Keeper.
Keeper or Vargoth?
I'm pretty sure everyone gets a copy of Vargoth.
Why?
Vargoth is a free card.
Oh, that's
Yep.
awesome.
So you want Keeper for your token druid.
Okay, keeper.
Oh!
Wait. Oh, wait. I see this. Okay.
That's a
Yeah, I
playable
see.
legendary right there.
Yeah, I see it. I've gotten pooped on by this card. I hate.
Especially with the buff to
Conjure. Oh my god, you're right.
not Conjure.
Okay.
The unexpected results. Summon 2 random 2-drops and went from 4
Oh.
mana to 3 mana.
Oh.
Becomes a little more playable. Alright.
Okay, now we start over again.
Yeah.
And it's top 10 or now it's
40.
40?
So there's a
Ah.
chance we don't get a legendary in these 38 packs. And if so, we just buy 2 more packs and we get a legendary.
Let's start with this one then.
It's easy to keep track.
Yeah. You're so smart.
Fountain is the decent one here.
Mm-hmm.
It's using Control Shaman.
Everything else I don't really see being used.
Alright, you're responsible for pressing the spacebar.
Okay.
When, no, to move packs over.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
Raven.
I know this card. I know that
Hench Clan.
card.
You can play this in token for sure.
Okay.
Control
Yes.
Shaman. Conjures. Okay, no bite it. But the thing that makes it good is Sea Giants and Mountain Giants.
Yeah.
And those are really hard to find.
Really?
They're all epic. Classic.
Rare.
Scheme, Control Shaman.
Scheme is good.
The Token Druid does play this.
Rapid fire's good. Wait, really?
Yep. It's very sticky because it summons 4 dudes.
I've never seen someone...
It's like,
Hey, I'm supposed to press the space bar. You dragged it. You took my job from me.
ooh, nice.
Whoa.
Real good. Hench Clan's good. Belly's good. Guardian's
Hey,
good.
I like this card.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you... What? Keeper.
Keeper. Okay, you can open it. It's not very good. It's not terrible. Rise of Shadow has a lot of decent cards.
That's disgusting. Oh, wait, remember what card was that? 34?
34.
This is 34.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Eh,
6.
bad. Very strong. One strong Murloc in the game.
I hate seeing that card on my board. I use my Wrath and I kill it.
You should. If you leave that up, you lose the game.
Ooh, Acorn.
Oh, this Token Druid.
Ooh, Evil Genius.
Rare.
Definitely have some token potential here. My token doesn't mean anything
Perfect.
specifically.
I've been practicing my whole life for this.
Rare.
I've seen this played a lot in,
Control Warlock.
yeah, it's really annoying.
Ursatron, very strong.
That's
Death
pretty
Rattle
fun
Hunter.
too.
Yeah.
Rapid Fire's not bad.
Ooh.
Oh, what the heck? Wow.
That's really good.
We're getting hella legendaries.
Wow, legendary.
That's why.
Oh! What the hell? Alright, you okay?
Hang on, let me ask. I need to ask for a ruling or something. We do this mission golden duplicates.
They said no. They said we're only allowed to click the disenchant button. We're not.
Oh, that seems stupid. That means any golden card we get is wasted. Wasted. Alright.
Keeper, 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 keeper.
No, I realized we haven't opened any bomb cards. No wrench caliber, no.
Golden comment.
Arnasi again.
Dude,
Mark shot.
I wish we can find a golden whizbang. Oh, sorry, I'm taking a job.
Yes, I know.
We can get a golden whizbang.
Whoa, no. Oh, no.
But you did.
No, it's your fault.
But you did. Ooh, look what you made it do.
Hey, Hecklebot. Put that back right now. Let me press my buttons.
Stop hitting me.
But it's so cool.
Wow, we've opened 5 legendaries in like 20. We've opened a legendary every 5 pack right now. I mean, they're all crap though. That's the problem.
Okay.
Alright, I'll open it this time.
Okay. Well, you've been opening it this time.
No, you open Commander Risa. Wait, did I open the last one?
Yes.
Alright, fine, you open this one.
But they're all different legend. Jeremy! I swear to God. Remember, we're at 26. Okay? Remember 26. Chat, remember for us, because I feel like there's nothing to remember.
Also, you just need to press the button once.
Are you telling me how to do my job?
That's interesting. This Pogo Hopper can be a viable thing. Solve the Miscreant, solve the Murloc, playable, Sludge Slurper. Might be looking at some kind of Murloc Shaman.
Yeah.
But you need a Hagatha or Shadow Walk to round that up.
Oh, right, I like Safeguard. I don't know if he's good.
Hog Steel.
Do you think Safeguard's good? Jerry!
It's okay. It's using control deck. I'm not sure if control decks will be good in this meta.
So many evil genies.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Shimmerfly's not bad. Ooh, double epic room.
Hey, I don't really use this card though.
Yeah, it's hard to find ways to use it.
Oh, we just got that.
It's alright, if we get another one, that means this is champion.
True. Any trues in chat?
Stop.
I think I'm relatable and hilarious. And chat would say true. See? One guy said it.
Meh. Ursatron's always good. Inferno is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What is it good for?
It's weird
Absolutely
caring about like each and every card.
Really?
Ooh.
Underbelly?
Yeah, that's 2 underbellies, so that's really good.
Okay, so we're looking at making some.
You can get away with Overload Murloc Shaman.
Hey, it's Blessing!
Yeah, you really like this card.
No, it's our first one. Look at it.
Acorn Bear, second one. So we have full Acorn Bear now. Second Scream as well. Didn't realize there's much good cards in Rise of Shadow. Second Conjurer's Calling with a Khadgar. Dragon Speaker might work.
Use that.
Might work well in a limited format. But Mark Shot's really good.
Crystal Power. I don't really use that one though.
It's not that populous.
This one's for rogue.
Second underbelly fence.
Bum, 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 bum. We found a lot of crystal power actually. We can disenchant it. I don't know for how much though.
5 dust.
Ew.
We could probably craft 1 rare with the dust.
We'll see, we'll see. Witch's Brew
Witch's
is
Brew,
pretty
another
good.
control shaman tech.
Golden comment.
Oh, evil cable rat.
Okay, okay, okay.
Getting the makings of a token druid.
Ew, there's a butterfly!
Right.
It's like the ugly one, the one that does. It's this one, you know, the poo-poo hand one. Hench Clan burger.
Hench Clan's good, Toxfin's good. Mark shot.
We got
again.
so many mark shots. Please tell me that can disenchant for more than 5.
Yeah, it's like
Lame.
that. You see a lot of cards because it's very
Got a
easy
lot
to
of
get.
Flight Master.
Third conjure
Okay.
phone doesn't really matter.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. We haven't-
Wow, wait a second.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking.
I think we're just reaching a point where we've seen all the comments.
Come on, give us something new. Something cool.
What did we
something-
open at? Like 24?
26.
26?
Mhm.
The 14 packs.
Or was it 24? Now I'm sorry.
Alright.
It was 26, right, guys?
Second,
Another acorn. That's our third one.
yeah, second
It was
mysterious
26.
blade. We also need to consult the pro players after. I just saw Ant like your tweet. We can hit up Ant, see what he recommends.
Hook a brother, sister up, bro. That's right. Put my shit back, boy.
Yeah, we've pretty much seen all the comments at this point. Alright.
Alright, and then we purchase.
Well, let's see how all the other cards pan out first.
No, I'm gonna forget. 26, 26, 26.
That's our second
26,
Dreamway Guardian.
26.
Chat will remember.
Chat, promise me you won't let us down. Okay, 26 for that one.
Do your job, please.
Okay. How come that one looks different?
It's a different. Oh, why is it pulling from
Yeah.
the bottom? Whatever.
What number was that? 17?
Yeah. Ghostlight Angler would be insane with underbelly angler.
Gotta.
You
Okay.
got it.
1738.
Underbelly Angler works good with that. Snap Freeze isn't terrible.
Sound the bells? Do people use that?
No.
Bow. 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 Oh,
Apple
rotten
Bomb
apple bomb.
Control. We're looking for Hagatha. Any hero cards are usually broken. Like, hero cards can win the game for you.
I feel you on that.
Nothing very good here.
I used to play a lot of Malfurion back in the day. Playing Hearthstone for a while, you know. Don't know if anyone remembers.
You need to say the full Death Knight name. Malfurion. Ooh, nice. Alright, same rule. If it's Hagatha, I slap you. If it's not Hagatha, you slap me.
Okay.
Hero cards are OP.
Okay, you open it this time.
Yeah. Ow. Open.
Wait, what number was that? There, you're not being
11.
responsible right now.
It's responsible because I already memorized it.
Well, you're not being very communicative.
Don't have to. Ah, the bug is back. It's your Red Bull. He wants the Red Bull.
Blaming my Red Bull.
Oh, Bliss Box. We have the workings of a thief rogue, actually.
fine. Take my Red Bull. I don't want any more. Just stay away from us. Okay, hold on. I'm talking to you. Witchwood apple. I never use it though.
No one ever plays Witchwood apple.
Unless you get it from
Oh,
the spell.
Spectral Cutlass. We got a Thief Robe. Our cat Tesla as well.
Tesla. Ooh,
Another
Blink
Blink
Fox.
Fox. Toxmon.
Don't you feel like I did his voice really well?
Not really a voice, more of a
Okay, you try it then.
wolf.
Hey, Druid of the Scythe. I don't use that, but it's nice to have whenever I open my Crystal Song portal.
Wow, two rogues.
Jump on it.
Pickpocket.
There was that lifesteal one too.
Yeah, Vicious Scale Hide. It's okay. Ghostlight Angler again. The Murloc is pretty high. So the Vicious Scale Hide.
So I've never played Murloc Shaman, but I've played against them. So I know a bit.
Kinda know how to play.
Kinda know.
Alright.
So this was 11.
11. 2 epics.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Nightmare's not bad.
That,
Web Spider. Vicious Scale Hide.
okay. Alright, 11 for that one, chat.
Alright, let's keep going.
Okay, which one? Oh, wait.
Oh, classics are important.
Okay, that was 18.
Classic is where the juicy are.
Mmm.
The juicy.
Force of Nature. Do I use that?
Nope. Lightning Bolt for Overload Shaman. 2 Lightning Bolts. Why not?
Every time it opens, I feel like we got a legendary because it gets all bright. Oh, Scavenging Hyena is really annoying.
Which is good in Hunter. Don't
Yeah.
decide to go the Hunter route.
If we can find like the hounds.
Unleash the Hound.
Yeah.
It's a rare. Wait, no. Actually, it's common. So even if we don't find it, we can craft it.
Hey, there's a lot of. Well, I'm freezing traps now.
Yeah. A lot of good Hunter cards are in class.
Those are shot. I don't know if anyone uses that anymore.
Sorcerer's Apprentice is really important for attack or mage, but when you start like Arcane Intellect, actually Arcane Intellect might be.
We got so many
basic.
freezing traps.
Belly shots, okay. MC Tech.
People still run that. People MC Tech my shit all the time. Oh, Power of the Wild! Let's go!
True. That would be very good in token. But you need like Savage Sword or Soft Force.
True.
But those are both pretty cheap as well.
Oh,
Oh, that's bad. Hey, we got Wrath though.
true.
But
That was 4.
people generally play Wrath and
4.
Token Druid because you get Keeper's Deladris. Oh,
That's nice for our
Murloc
I
potential.
honestly think Murloc is definitely up there. Like,
It's looking good.
Fear Entity.
Can't figure out a way to make it have more late game impact. Oh, second
Another
Power of the Wild.
That's nice. Explosive Trap. We actually have a lot of potential for a bunch of classes.
Yeah.
I like.
Second Sorcerer's Apprentice, really nice.
That one is 4, chat.
Lava Burst, really nice.
4. Okay,
Alright,
this one is
13.
13.
So these 2 sets remaining each have a hero in them. So like going for the legendary breakpoint could be really nice. Oh, this is where all the mechs are. Missile launcher.
Token doesn't really run mech, so I guess what would be good for mech? Would it be like a warrior thing?
Paladin, warrior, and hunter are the mech classes.
I only know hunter as like There's that one thing hunters do where they put poisonous and then they do an AoE and everything gets cleared.
Venomizer and missile launcher.
That's so annoying, especially for a token druid player.
Fireworks tech, good for mech hunter.
I really hope the enemy team plays classic cards I'm familiar with.
What will most likely end up happening is everyone will just have something very similar,
Bomb's not bad.
unless they hit a hero card. Any deck with a hero card would be very dangerous.
Okay, so we're hoping for a hero card then.
Yeah, it's like the one thing you can build around.
Bomb toss is nice.
Yeah, we got a lot of mech hunter stuff, like a couple of Earthtrons here and there.
Second bomb toss.
Replicating Madness is another good one. Lots of Lab Recruiter, Pogo
Pogo
Hoppers,
Hopper.
Globetrons, and mech again.
I'm honestly so excited to like craft everything, like build a deck.
I'll probably just build on 9 separate decks and see which ones are the best.
Yeah, let's first build like what we have and then work from there.
You know, the Globetron, Mechanical Whelp is really good in Hunter. There's 2 kinds of Hunter, the slow Mech Hunter and the fast Mech Hunter. No, taking your job.
How much was this again? 14?
Yeah, 14. So we might try and get the breakpoint on this one. By this point as well. Rumble, I would
Mass
say.
Hysteria is annoying to play
It's
against.
alright. Rumble, I would say, has the worst options. The cards are very like meh.
That Spirit of Raptor isn't too bad.
Banana Buffoon, good Conjure Mage. But we're missing some card draw and late game to Conjure Mage, and just big stuff in general.
Yeah, like the sea gems and stuff.
Yeah.
Are those easily craftable?
No. Those are extremely expensive and unlikely that we get one.
No. So I guess Conjure Mage might not be.
Well, we can just go the opposite direction, which is a very aggressive version of Conjure Mage. But then you need stuff like Ray of Frost, which I think you can craft since it's... Yeah.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah. Go ham.
Okay.
Smack that ass. Smack that. Yes. Weighted Arrow. Sprout of Frog, also good on Control Shaman. Mark of the Loa again.
Yay, that's our second one, I think, right?
Yeah, Baited Arrow. If we get Zul'jin. Alright, feeling the Zul'jin coming out. You feel it?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it now?
Oh, you gave me shivers. Shivers.
Feel the Zul'jin?
Yeah. Zul'jin.
You feeling the Zul'jin?
Okay, hold on, I'm channeling it.
Feeling the Zul'jin?
Dude, I put all my energy in to get Zul'jin. Now I have no energy. Please.
No Zul'jin. Feel Zul'jin.
Alright.
And now we got 5,000 gold.
Okay.
We have 800 dust. Ooh.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay. 800 dust.
I like it.
So let's see where we are with Token Druid.
Alright.
You can create a deck from a recipe or make one of your own.
Alright.
Acorn?
Acorn, definitely want acorn.
Ooh,
Tap near
leg.
the edge of a page to flip
Wait, you're
through
going too
your collection.
fast.
Oh my
Dreamwave.
god, what's the game
Power
dying?
of the Wild.
Wait, why is it dying? What the heck? Every time I click it,
Wait, Power of the Wild. And Wrath.
Wait a second.
It's like lagging, right?
Every time you click something, lag.
Savage.
It's weird, man.
Hey, we got a bunch of Savage Roars.
Okay.
Let's just keep going and then we'll fill everything in later. Because these are... Wait, I don't... What?
So, Savage Roar is a basic card.
Uh-huh.
Which means every account gets 2 copies.
I don't get it. I don't know why you're stopping to make fun of me. Very funny, Barry. Very funny.
Okay. Also remember they said you have to include 2 new cards. So if we go down this route, we have to include either 2 Gloop Sprayer or 2 Mulch Muncher. Now, normally you would summon a lot of tokens, treants, and Token Druid. But what's the problem?
We don't have a lot of treants.
Some would say we don't have any treants. But we have some dust, right? And I think the treant stuff is actually not that expensive.
I don't want to craft yet.
Yeah. But like landscaping, that's a common.
Yeah.
So off the forest, that's a common too.
Yeah.
So Whispering Woods is really good.
Yeah. Especially if we're going to do the soul thing.
Yeah. We could afford it, but yeah, like you said.
We wait.
Let's wait for now.
Agreed.
But
Let's just... That's it for now.
let's check out commons.
Alright.
You can get away with playing Squire.
No, I don't want to. Let's do like what's like really, really common first.
Okay. Really, really common.
Like in the deck that I play now.
Kappa Rats.
Yes. 2 of those.
2 Kappa Rats.
You're looking too fast. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, next.
Oh, I would play Snip Snap. It's a 3 mana 2/3 and summons 2 1/1s, which
If
is
you
perfect
recommend
for
it.
Yeah, it's really good for tokens. And that means you only need to run 1 Mulch Muncher.
Oh. Next.
I think Token Druid wouldn't have anything more expensive at this point.
Next.
Sometimes you can run Replicating Menace. But yeah, let's keep going.
Next.
No.
Next.
Violet Teacher can be a consideration because it summons a lot of 1/1s and you have
Okay.
quite a few spells.
Okay. Next.
Thank you.
Next.
Thank you.
Next.
A Censored Scribe I would play because they're really sticky and really threatening.
I see, I see.
Other than that, yeah, you're not going that heavy. So, not bad. Definitely not bad. Very close to your run-of-the-mill Token Druid.
Yeah. We're 9 cards off.
Yeah, we only need 2 decks, and the nice thing about this is that it doesn't rely on a single card. Because if we rely on a single card and we lose a game, the enemy team can disenchant one of our cards. If we completely build around like Dr. Boom at Genius and they disenchant it, then we just get blown out.
Yeah.
So I like Token Druid. I think if we use our remaining dust, we can build a really decent version of it.
Okay. Let's check out Murloc Shaman. I think that's one of the other decks.
Murlocs, we definitely hit quite... Wow, we have 19 out of 30 of the default Murloc deck. So that's really nice.
So I'm not too familiar with this one, so you can just go ham.
Alright, so it's like an Overload Murloc mix. Sludge Slurper, we'll probably craft another copy. Salt Murloc, really good.
What about Ghost Like Angler?
It's not bad. It's something you can play for now. But it's not great either.
What about Witch's Brew? Hex for sure, right?
Yeah. Some Murlocs on Hex. I would play Thunderhead just because we have to play Thunderhead.
After you play a card with overloads. Okay.
Because of the rules.
Hagatha's scheme?
Nah, you're aggressive.
Oh.
Chances are you're gonna have minions on the board, and if you lose minions on the board, you already lost the game.
Okay.
And weak Murlocs, let's see. Grimscale Oracle's a little bad. Toxfin is fine.
Bluegill.
Nah. People generally don't run Bluegill because it's just too burst focused.
Murloc Tidehunter?
Yeah, we can do Tidehunter. And
War Leader,
War Leader
for
sure.
sure.
Nightmare's good too. It's a Murloc technically. Other than that, that's pretty much as far as Murlocs go. So 20 out of 30.
What happened to that 2-3 that like whenever we play something it gives us a Murloc or something? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he would be MVP. We just have. It's kind of similar to the Token Druid plan.
Yeah, we have 10 cards left, which is nice.
Like same situation. If they ever leave up like too many cards, we bloodlust as a finisher. Again, if we're going to craft, we'll probably craft a World Leader.
Yeah, we still have 5,000 dust. Do you want to check out like Hunters now, or?
I think Rogue and Hunter has the two most potential, as well as Paladin, because it uses 2 nerf cards. Alright, let's see. It's either mid-range Hunter or
Timberwolf. I usually see them play Timberwolf.
Yeah, so that's mid-range Hunter.
Okay.
So you either do one or the other.
Do you want to try both ones and
we can
see?
do that.
Okay,
Let's
go.
do.
Let's start with.
Let's type in mech. MECH.
I know how to spell mech.
So mech here, mech here. Oh, this is so unfair. We got 2. Oh, never mind. Ignore me. Nightmare, Snip Snap for sure. Replicating Menace. War Gear. Missile Launcher maybe. While playing if you want some like heavy late game stuff. We can craft Explodinator. So I'm missing quite a few mech stuff, but luckily they're all extremely cheap. It's rares, it's commons. Mecharoo is common. Explodinator common. So you can get a decent mech deck going since they're also cheap. And let's see.
We're not gonna try the Death Rattle one.
Oh, the mid-range one. That was the Death Rattle one. So you play stuff like Shimmerfly, Spring
That
Paw.
was the Death Rattle one. I didn't see any Goblin things.
Yeah,
put in.
because we don't have them.
Oh wait, we do. Right?
Who?
The Goblin Bomb.
Well, no one actually plays the card Goblin Bomb. Everyone plays the card that summons Goblin Bomb.
Oh, okay.
You run maybe double tracking.
Do they run any secrets?
Sometimes, yeah.
How about Bomb Toss? No.
Bomb Toss would be in the Goblin, the Death Rattle one.
Scavenging Hyena.
Yeah, Animal Companion.
Deadly Shot?
Deadly Shot sometimes. Double Kill Command. Mark Shot for sure.
Multi-shot? No, right?
No multi-shot. Baited Arrow sometimes. Thunder Rhino. Savannah High Main, which we can craft. So the mid-range Hunter list is looking a little okay. Like, these are all cards they usually run. But the thing that makes mid-range Hunter the best is Zul'jin. Because that card is basically just disgusting.
Is that the one that you can craft beasts?
No. It's the one where it's plays every spell he's played that
Oh,
game.
right.
So it just does a whole bunch of stuff. You don't like 100% need it, but that's what makes the deck good.
Is there no neutrals we can put in?
Let's see, neutrals.
I guess not.
Yeah, not really. The hunter strength, you might be able to put in Henchman Hogsteel. You know, it's a beast. It rushes. Yeah. It's okay.
So no secrets? I like explosive trap a lot.
Yeah, we might get an aggro opponent. You could probably play a secret.
Freezing trap's nice too.
But generally, people don't play secrets these days unless they just get it off marked shot because they're so situational.
Oh.
They prefer to be more aggressive.
Oh.
Also, secret is nice because of Zul'jin because all that secret gets replayed.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, let's look at Rogue. You play against a lot of rogues, I imagine.
I need to ban some people.
What are they saying? Oh.
I was just like, why?
Yeah, get them.
Remember this one? Nah, he innocent.
Who else?
I don't know. I just looked to the side and I saw that, and I was like, what? Oh wait, what the fuck? That guy was weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy was really weird.
Very weird chant.
Mods do a better job. I don't want to see that.
Alright, let's look at Rogue. So the Rogue change card was Violet Haze, which is...
Never seen people play that a lot though.
It's a 2 mana, get 2 random Death Rattle cards. Which 2 mana to draw 2 isn't bad. And
oh, sorry.
there's a chance that it's a non-rogue card, which means your Underbelly Fence would then be activated, as would your Vendetta. Alright, let's see what's good.
Which one are we going for though? Togwaggle or?
Togwaggle is only good if we have Togwaggle.
Okay.
But maybe we can get enough. I would say Togwaggle is like one of the better decks out
Now
there.
that I'm looking at a rogue deck, it doesn't look very good.
Let's see here.
It looks really like I'm seeing.
Like if you want to go full meme, it's this combo: Pogo Hopper and Togwaggle Scheme. And what you do is you essentially shuffle 20 Pogo Hoppers into your deck. It's like J Druid, but you play one at a time.
Wait, that sounds so fun. And can't you Shadow Step too?
Yes. The biggest thing to make this deck work is probably Zilly Axe, because you just don't have any healing.
Oh, true.
So what people do is they make a big Pogo Hopper and then they Zilly Axe it, so they instantly heal for 30. Or you could just not take damage. You know, you play stuff like Shift, Zap, Fan to draw, Double Vanish, maybe a Sprint, maybe Attack. So you can go Tack, Pogo Hopper, shuffle it, and in your hand you have 9 Pogo Hoppers, and in your deck you have 20 Pogo Hoppers.
Dude.
And you can play spread up
I feel like only you could pull this combo off. I know I'm gonna mess up.
It's a deck that if you make it to the late game, there's no way you lose. The problem is, you saw the other decks we built, right? They're all very aggressive. Everyone else will be doing something similar.
Being aggressive.
Yeah.
We can add like Assassinate in it then to get rid of shit.
Oh, someone in chat mentioned something good. You remember this card? You definitely like it.
Oh, that would be nice.
Pogo Hopper was nerfed from 2 to 1.
Mm-hmm. That would be good.
Yeah.
You just put it on and be a 2. It'd be Wait.
You essentially can trade off
Yeah.
instantly now
Yeah.
with Magic Carpet. And we could technically spend money on it. Experience. I mean, I think I just like it in general.
Would you take any weapons?
Yeah, I think you can get away with weapon, but this one requires a thief archetype to use. Weapons are fine, just because no one in this tournament would run weapon removal unless they're actually insane.
I don't know. Hey, Shadow said.
So that's not bad. So we have value.
Betrayal might be good for clear if we ever do play this deck.
So Walk the Plank's very nice too. Test Screaming. So this is the reason why we have the potential to make a Thief Rogue.
Play every card from another class you've played this game. But then we'd have to run like Blink Fox and stuff.
Blink Fox, Underbelly Fence, Vendetta, which are all good cards. Hench Clan Burglar, which is another good card. We just don't really have a big late game bomb besides Tess. And even then, she can be a bit on and off. You can also run Spectral Cutlass if you're running all that other stuff, because you can
heal
and damage every now and then. But this is a Pogo Hopper deck. It definitely is a deck with a clear game plan. Survive the late game and then Omega Bomb.
So what's this one?
So this would be Thief Rogue. So you're taking their cards, so like Underbelly Fence, Violet Haze because we just have to play it. Pickpocket, Savages, the usual. Blink Fox, Hench Clan. Like these two cards are good by themselves.
What about Phantom Knives? I like it for clear because you
Yeah.
did mention how like they might be playing something aggressive like us.
Yeah.
And if we expect that, we need lots of clear.
Spectral Cutlass, so maybe a bit of heal.
Spirit of
the
the
Shark still works pretty well with the battle cries. Walk the Plank as well. Don't know if you play and a Test Screaming.
Those are pretty good.
You also have Evil Kappa Rats. Which would be really good with your Spirit of the Shark. I think anything involving Spirit of the Shark is strong with all the battle cries you have. But yeah, no Togwaggle. Hench Clan Thug.
I like that.
I think it's just a generally good card.
I wish we had Edwin.
Yeah,
that would be so nice.
Bonkers.
Dude, I was playing last night and someone made a 30-30 Edwin.
On turn 5.
Yep.
Turn 4, Shark. Turn 5, 30-30 Edwin.
I've never seen it before. It's never happened to me.
Yeah.
And
you were playing Token Druid, which literally has nothing.
What am I gonna do?
Against 30-30 Edwin.
I just like Mark of the Roa or whatever and put a taunt down. But it was still like scary.
So, Thief Rogue.
This one's pretty full, 28 out of 30 cards.
Yeah, not looking too bad. The Cutlass and the Deadly Poison's a little...
I mean...
I would ideally like 2 Cutlass and then maybe even craft Raiding Party.
So we do have 5,000 gold with 830.
Yeah.
So it's actually really possible that we can like really make this good if we commit to it.
For sure. The Violet Haze is just a little...
Yeah, but we have to. It's part of the rules. Yeah.
And then let's look at Paladin and Mage. Paladin, the best thing about Paladin is their 2 forced cards, which is Crystology and Glotron Technician. So these are both buffed. What makes them good is just like big stuff. So Glotron, pull back Crystology. What else?
Can we run like... Wait, so are we going... Is this aggressive? It is, right?
This is mid-range where you're just playing like fat minions, fatter. So Neutron module.
What about the dumb, like, make minions have 1 health and consecration for clear? Sorry, I'm just always thinking of clear.
I like consecration.
You don't like the put their health to 1?
Thing is, that used to be good.
It's not good anymore?
The reason why it's not very good anymore is because they doubled the mana cost.
Oh, that would make... You'd have to do that combo in like turn 6, huh?
Yeah, either you set it up or you do it on turn 8.
Oh, wait, turn 8.
Yeah.
Consecration is 4. Got it. Okay. Would we bring in the Bringer? Ashbringer? Am I saying it right?
Oh, Tyrion? I think you can. I think
Oh.
Tyrion is just really
I was
decent.
close. No, I wasn't.
Ashbringer is the weapon.
Oh, yay!
So your name was correct. And it is on the card.
Yay!
But the thing about Mech Paladin, what makes it good is Kangor's Endless Army, which is a legendary. But
So, all the legendaries that we need. So let's say we need Soljin. We need whatever that card you just said. I already forgot. We need Edwin maybe. Like, can we find that in the same pack? Maybe we can figure out which legendaries we need, and then
and target it?
target that pack.
No. Yes, that's very high IQ.
Dang.
But it's a lot of statistics.
Oh.
But you're right, like, if we were really, really, like, eager beavers, we would do the statistical best outcomes of all the pack openings.
Yeah. But we are eager beavers.
Beakers?
Beagers.
Beagers?
Beavers.
Beavers?
Beavers.
Alright.
We have Khadgar.
We did open a Khadgar, and we did get double Conjurer's Calling and 2 Sources of Defense to Arcane Intellect, just cause unexpected results, because we are forced to run it.
I like Flame Strike.
I wouldn't recommend Flame Strike if you're like going for a more aggressive version.
Really?
Of it.
Okay, okay. Did we get one of those mirror images really good?
Yeah. I like it. No Mana Cyclone, unfortunately. Mana Cyclone would be insane. We could craft it. And also no Ray of Frost, but it's luckily a common. So you can make a pretty decent Conjurer's Mage. The downside is...
We'd have to craft a lot of it?
Yes. Also,
the
just
other
no
downside?
Giants.
Oh, right.
Which is the thing that makes it really good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It feels bad because like this is a very strong base. And we might be able to still do it. Yeah. Rabble Rouncer is not bad if you expect a lot of token decks. And MC Tech. On one MC Tech wouldn't be bad if you expect aggression.
I like it. I guess that's it.
There's something there. Anything else? Priest, I think it's just...
I don't want to play Priest. I'm not... First of all, I'm not good at playing Priest. And second of all, I don't think we got many good cards. Like, every time I play against a Priest, I just poo on them.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're very good in this meta at the moment. But that's just me. I have to go pee. Do you
Okay,
mind?
you can go pee.
Okay. Let me know if you figure anything out. Groundbreaking.
Warrior... Mech Warrior lives by removal and Dr. Boom as finisher. In this format, if you lose a game, the problem is that your opponent can disenchant a card from your deck. Which sucks. Because if they disenchant Dr. Boom, our entire Warrior Mech deck falls apart. Which is why it's like, it's nice to go all in on one card that makes the deck really good. But it's also bad because if you somehow lose, like really, really bad. We got some mech stuff. Rover, Nullifier, Shield Blocks, Rush, Double Warpath, Execute for removal, Double Eternium Rover. You can make a half decent Control Warrior deck. Good. you need Dr. Boom at Genius, I feel like. It's that card that if you play early on, you can just win the game. Like, you can win the game with Dr. Boom alone, just because of how good it is. Probably craft Dinomatic. And whatever the case, we have to spend out 5,000 gold first. See how much dust we have. How many decks do you need to craft? Just 2. Just 2 decks. So we can really just nail down what is best. Like, our mage has a lot of good mage stuff, right? It just doesn't have giants, which some would say is the best thing about mage. Aggro mage. I mean, Khadgar only works. Khadgar works with Conjure, Unexpected Results, and Wraparound. Well, not really Wraparound, sir. Mirror Image. Can they disenchant the cards they don't use? You can only disenchant duplicates, which essentially makes it so you don't have that much dust to work with. Messenger Raven is value, and it has a high chance to get you Archmage Antonidas, because there's not too much mage minions. It's good value, but it kind of goes against the tempo plan as well. Hello there.
Hello there.
How was your pee?
Oh, so relieved right now. Alright, anything new or you just waiting for me?
I was waiting for you.
Aw, thanks, Barry. So what are you comfortable with? Oh, are we gonna try crafting a zoo? I kinda don't like zoo. Only because I've played him a lot and I lose a lot. Like, I'm better on token than I am on zoo.
Yeah, zoo is definitely weaker than usual.
Yeah.
They have some. They're really cheap, which is the nice thing. So if we want to craft out,
True.
but
I think we have some good stuff going on for us though for other classes.
yeah, I agree.
But I don't know much about Control Warlock. If that's something you wanna.
Control
Double
Warlock
tap, no?
is generally pretty bad, even when you have a full collection.
What would be your top 2 classes right now then? That you.
I think Token Druid's pretty strong. This is cheap, and the best thing is they don't have one weakness, like, to be removed.
Our enemy is sitting near us. They can hear you.
Yeah.
What if they build a deck to
I mean, like, if they
counter-
build a deck to counter us, it's also bad for them because they have to play against 3 other teams as well.
Yeah, if they build a deck to counter us, it's really bad for them. Okay.
No, you want them to do that then.
Why don't
So they build a deck to counter us, they'll lose to the 3 other teams. And then if they lose to the 3 other team, they don't get the special bonus points.
Oh.
If you get special bonus points, you can use it to disenchant their
We're
cards.
gonna be doing Druid probably.
So is the
okay,
plan
let's just
to
move it.
tell them the
I
truth?
don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Whatever.
I would say the if you do want to hide something, you generally hide special tech meme cards, like the MC tech. That's something you would not want people to know. But if it's just straight up, yeah, I'm playing Token Druid. I mean, like, you play this. You play more Token Druid than I
Oh
have.
yeah, I play a lot of Token
You play
Druid.
this, you play this, you play this, you play this.
Are you asking what I don't play? I don't play Snip Snap
Well, we
and
have
Violet
to. We have to play Snip
Yeah.
Snap. And Violet Teacher
and Mulch. Those, but they're okay though. Because they summon 1/1s,
Yeah.
which is good. So I don't mind those. I guess what are we missing for this one? We're missing one more blessing. We're missing the Soul of Forest.
So, how many cards do we have?
We have 21, so we
So
need
we need
9.
9. Alright, now
Okay.
let's count it.
Okay, we'll go back. Okay, we need 2 crystal portals.
That's an F pick. But yeah.
I'm okay with doing one. Honestly, when I play the druid, token druid, I don't use that portal.
Okay.
I usually mull it, actually.
Keep us to Ladris.
Um,
So
I
I
still
would
think
say
it
if
would
you
be
don't
fine
play
without
Keeper
it.
Steladris, you shouldn't play Wrath.
Well, I like Wrath for removal. It's actually helped me so much, and for the card draw.
Okay.
So I still like it a lot.
Huh? We definitely want landscape. It's
landscaping.
cheap. That's 2 more cards. How many cards are we at now?
4.
We definitely want Salt Forest.
Wait. We didn't count that earlier? Where am I? I'm confused now.
So now you're at 6 with 2 Salt Forest. And then there's Whispering Woods, which in my opinion, out of all the cards we're missing, this is very critical.
If we get Whispering, we need 2 Soul of the Forest.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Those 2 for sure. So that's 8. And then we need 1 more card. Maybe we can do the 8 mana summon 5 Treants one.
Oh, yeah, you know what? We need this too.
We need that. So maybe 1 Crystal Portal, 2 Whispering Woods, 2 Soul of the Forest, 2 Forest Aids, and then what's the other 2 we were gonna do?
I wouldn't do any Crystal Song Portal.
Really?
Mainly because I don't think we have the dust for it anymore.
Oh.
Because 2 Whispering Woods, 800
we
already.
have 5,000.
We'll probably get enough for like maybe 2,000 dust in total. And remember, we have to build a second deck as well. So I like the 2 Whispering Woods.
Okay.
I like the 2 Forest Aid. I like the Salt of Forest. I like the... What's the other one? Landscaping. Crystal Song Portal.
I'm okay with leaving that out.
Yeah.
I generally don't play it much. So let's do the math. How much is 2 Forest Aid?
200 dust.
And then, okay.
Then 2 Whispering Woods is 800 dust, so that's 1,000 dust.
Okay, we're already over our budget.
This is 80 dust, 1,080.
Okay.
80 more, 1,160.
Okay, it's doable. That one.
Yeah.
1,160. Can you press done or whatever? And can you name it 100, 1,000? 60 or 80?
60.
Okay. Let's look at other stuff.
Shaman, I think without any like...
We need Zildjian for this one, right? Was it? Or no? What are we missing for this one?
Hagatha and Shadowwalk
Right.
are generally
Oh my
good
God.
late game.
Yeah, Hagatha.
Yeah.
And that's 1,600.
Yes. So you could get away with not playing them and
But-
just all in on the aggressive game plan. But if you get board wiped, it's very monkas. It's like Zoo Warlock with Reform. Like sometimes you just Reform is useless, right? Because you're not going for the late game. You're just like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So we could just build a deck that doesn't care about late game.
Maybe. I like late game a lot. We cannot disenchant gold versions. Only whiz bang.
Chat, we're not idiots. If there's a reason why we're not disenchanting cards to make dust, it's because the rules specifically specify. Like, oh, Golden Stormbringer, huh? Let me just get 1,600 dust.
We wish.
Oh, man. Okay. Feels bad opening a Golden Stormbringer.
But c'est la vie. So
So, to build this deck to a suitable point, we also need to craft this buddy. So that's 200 dust.
okay, 200.
200 dust.
And that's 2 cards.
I won't consider legendaries because I feel like the investment's too much.
Yeah. Lightning Storm?
Nah, you want to be like offensive. Lickem, I would consider because we have quite a few overload cards. So that's another
That's
200.
Would you build 2 or 1?
I would build 2. It goes well with a lot of things. Voltaic Burst, I would play 2 of them, so that's another 200.
Okay.
So 600. Yeah, probably just start off with those
And
6.
how many cards do we need?
So,
One more.
One more.
So that's 600.
I'll probably craft a Soul of the Forest. Maybe I'll cut Ghostlight Angler. Your MVP is Underbelly Angler in this matchup.
Would you craft another Murloc War Leader? I really like that card.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah.
It's just so powerful.
Yeah.
If I was gonna cut, I'll probably cut Evil Cable Rat, maybe. But your MVPs are Soul of the Forest, War Leader, and Angler. And then your finisher is Bloodlust. And then you use Thunderhead, Zap, Lightning
So wait,
Bolt.
this one's pretty cheap then. It would be like 800 max.
Yeah.
We
it
can
is-
afford that right now.
Yeah. I would say you go for about 1,000. So like these 2 decks, we can definitely build them out to be.
Wait, we should write 1,000 on it.
Okay.
It's even less than that, to be honest, but
Yeah.
we'll just write that for now, in case. That's without Hagatha.
So both of their game plan is very similar.
Can you get Hagatha in the same deck as anything from Druid that we can get?
No, but you can get Hagatha and Shuttlewalk in the same
I
packs.
don't want Shutterwalk. I don't want Shutterwalk.
I think you're very happy with either Hagatha or Shuttlewalk because it's an emergency button. It's like, oh no, I'm losing the game. Let me play this card.
Alright.
Hunter.
Personally, I don't have much experience on Hunter, but I'm willing to learn and stuff. So this one I don't know much about.
The easiest decks to build are Aggro-ish. Hmm. They're all like, oh man, I'm having trouble because they're all very similar and close to being a good deck.
What's this one that only needs 2 more?
Oh, I think it's Deep Road. There's also a mid-range hunter we were looking at. Even though we're missing quite a few stuff. The good thing about it,
Is it cheap?
it's very cheap. Mid-range hunter are like the cheapest decks in the game. The only expensive thing would be the 2 Master's Call. But like Unleash the Hound's cheap, Dire Frenzy's cheap.
What's your win condition for that one?
Just one of those minion.
Like a steady death.
Yeah, steady death.
Got it.
Savannah Highmane. So that's the classic
Okay.
cheap deck. But we have a lot of money. We shouldn't just default to cheap decks.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's hard for me to give good input because I don't know what card is in each expansion. Otherwise, I would be recommending which packs we should be purchasing to find the correct ones. But I think that's what we should be thinking about right now. So let's think of like for each card, like each deck we've built so far.
Right.
Is there one expansion that we can get multiple? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yes.
hit multiple decks.
I would say I agree. But the only focus would be legendaries. Because if it's like common, we can easily craft it.
Yeah, I'm okay with trying for legendaries.
So legendary, alright. Keepus Ladris would be for this one.
And which pack is that?
That would be Rise of Shadows.
Okay.
Is Vargoth given to... Yeah. Oh wait, they don't give us Vargoth. Lame.
So which one's Vargoth then if we have to find that one?
Also Rise of Shadows.
Okay, so 2 Rise of Shadows for
Token Druid.
Token Druid. Let's go to the next one. This one? What
This
expansion?
is 2 Witchwood.
So Hagatha or
Shadowwalk.
Shadowwalk. So what was the first one? Rise of Shadows and then Witchwood. And then this one.
Yeah, I would say you don't really need a legendary. I would say for Hunter, it's just Zul'jin, which is Rastakhan Rumble. But in my opinion, Rastakhan Rumble is the worst expansion because they just don't have good cards besides Zul'jin.
Okay, go back to that one then. So is this one the mech one?
Yes.
Is what expansion is that? What pack?
I mean, there's no legendary, I would say, besides Oblivitron, which is Rise of Shadows.
I mean, we're not gonna go for legendary for this one. I'm just wondering, like, which pack with most of the other cards.
I guess Boomsday, but we had pretty much all the mechs needed at this
So
point.
what other 16 cards do you need for this? There's no way we need 16 other legendaries, right? That's what I was trying to come off as. 'Cause, like...
Yeah. Well, this version is it's a mix of both mechs, like early mechs and late mechs. We can try and cut it down to just early mechs only.
Okay.
Alright, someone mentioned Ziliax, which is a very good point.
Which expansion is that?
That, I believe, is Boomsday.
So do we need a lot of Boomsday? Not yet.
Well, Boomsday would have Ziliax and Dr. Boom Mad Genius.
That would be good for custom hunt. That would be good for our hunter.
No, just legendaries from Boomsday. What's up?
Okay, just thinking. Thinking. Alright, let's keep going then. I guess Hunter, I don't know, I'm not feeling Hunter, and I don't think you are either.
Venomizer's not bad. We'll have to craft 2 Spider Bomb. I think you get away without 9 lives. It's kind of weird because like we don't have enough cards to build a good early mech deck or a good late game mech deck. So right now we're just kind of in between this both early and late game mech deck.
Can you find like that spider bomb and stuff in the same deck?
This is Boomsday. I think Spider Bomb is Boomsday. So basically all mechs are pretty much Boomsday.
Okay.
Oblivitron's the mech legendary. This is Rise of Shadow, but I would say it's only average and not that good. Definitely want Mecharoo for early
Where can
game.
you find that?
That should be Boomsday as well, yeah. Boomsday.
Boo. Oh wait, we need that one. Go back. It's a 2 mana, right? Direwolf Alpha is not bad in Hunters.
Mid-range hunter, yeah.
Oh. Got it. Bless you! What are you feeling comfortable with? I'm feeling these two. I don't know much about it for these ones, but it's up to you if you think which one is easier to craft.
I like the token. I think token will almost definitely be one of them. And we can use the dust to round it out. The Crystal Song Portal sucks because not just because of the 3 minions. The advantage is it adds 3 cards, which means your Whispering Woods adds 3 Wisp.
True.
With Whispering Woods, my main concern is just not having enough cards in hand to make it good. But I think we should be fine, especially since we have 2 Forest 8 and so much buff cards. Chances are is that we hold on to a lot of cards, like buff cards.
Well, how I play Token Druid is I'll even like use a Soul Forest if I have 4 or more cards on the board, because you can only have 7 and 4 is more than half.
Yes.
So it's not too bad if we can't have enough cards.
I agree. Yeah, I think Token Druid we definitely have quite quite a decent base for it. And all the extra cards are cheap enough, relatively, to craft it out. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you know who really needs Keeper Stellages? Although it's so nice. Snip Snap. Since that's actually insane, now that I think about it. Like, this will make Token Druid so much better. Because imagine it's turn 9. You can play 3 of these. And every single one of them summons 2. And like, you can just attach it on top of one another and you get like a 6/9, hitting him in the face every turn. Or you can split them up into 3 sections. So, yeah. Definitely like Snip Snap.
Oh no. I'll have to practice Snip Snap because I like that it has echo.
Yeah. And you can technically put it on Mulch Muncher. So if you get a situation where they have a Mulch
You
Muncher.
can combine?
Yes.
Oh.
Snip Snap can go on Mulch Muncher because it's magnetic.
Alright.
And Mulch Muncher is a mech too.
No, I've never combined anything before.
Now's your chance.
Yeah.
So Mulch Muncher. Ideally, this gets pretty cheap. So yeah, I really like the Token Druid deck.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's just figure out what the second one is. This is so risky, this strategy.
Why is it risky?
Because you don't have giants.
Alright.
With giants, this deck would be...
Where can we open that? Is it standard?
It's classic.
Classic, I mean?
And it's epic. And you need like 4 of them. So I wouldn't go for it. I would instead build out a more aggressive version of this with Mana Cyclone and maybe Fireballs. But then you need Archmage Antonidas. I just feel sad because we have Khadgar and Conjuring and Expect the Results. And it's like 2 Sorcerer's Apprentice almost builds itself. But it just lacks a little too much synergy.
Yep. I definitely think it'd be bad for us to go and find the cards opening a bunch of classics. It's too risky. It's too expensive.
Alrighty here. So, what did we say? 2 legendaries from this set was...
Keeper and Bargon?
Yeah, and the Rise of Shadows. And we did open 24, 26 Rise of Shadow cards.
26, yes.
Without opening, so we are overdue for a legendary.
Yes, we are.
Right. And the smart thing to do would be to buy it one by one. So that we don't overbuy it.
We're gonna be here for a while. Alright, let's go.
This is a very slow method. You know, we can buy 2 at a time. You know, who cares if we buy 1 overboard?
Okay. This isn't it. Is this limited? Oh, what's a master's? Oh, it just automatically goes to it, huh?
Yeah. So type 2.
Interesting. Wait, 26, 27, 28. We're at 29?
Yeah, this would be 29. Whoa.
What?
Slow down
What?
there. We gotta hover.
Okay.
Maximum.
Can't you go shop here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
I think it's because I pressed back first.
Oh.
Cool. Look at us saving time.
Saving time, by the way. Oh, we got another Conjurer's Calling. Disenchant. Something legendary. I'm not legendary. Epic. So that's how much? 30?
Oh, every time I run out of pack, they kick me to the main menu.
Ah.
Alright, let's do 4 this time.
And how much would that be?
400 bucks.
No, I mean like our packs. How many?
Essentially, what we're doing is just buying until we hit a legendary. So maximum 14. Oops, sorry. Good job, guys.
You can do it. So I guess we don't care about counting?
We only care if we're close. So now we know we were at 26, which is technically close. And at most we spend 14 gold, right? And once you hit it, you just reset it. So knowing exactly.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Really bad. So now we're back at 1.
Alright.
You know, but sometimes you do open
Legendaries back to back.
You know, sometimes it does happen. You know. We got 4,100 gold left. We can technically get another legendary. And the upside is that it doesn't duplicate. So all the bad legendaries we've opened already can't be opened anymore. The downside is the return on your common and your rares are worse. But the other upside is it's more likely to be duplicates for your common, rares, and epics, which means you get more dust to dedicate to better cards.
Okay.
And what I mean, so you can't get it right. If we buy stuff like Witchwood or Boomsday or Rumble or Classic, they're very likely to not be duplicates, which means we don't get dust from them.
So which pack do you want to open?
So under that logic, we can go full in on Rise of Shadows, so that any duplicate can be disenchanted. And the duplicate chances are high, right? Because we opened like 60 packs of it already.
Okay.
This strategy is essentially all in on 2 good decks.
And what are our 2 good decks?
It would be Druid. I think Druid's definitely good enough to go all in on.
And Paladin?
I just love Crystology. This card is one of the strongest cards.
Would it work well with that 1/6 that gives rush? 3
Oh,
mana,
the magic
1/6?
carpet? It wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if you want to invest in it. Because it's only... Magic carpet gives rush to 1 cost, but this draws 1 power.
Oh, right. Never mind.
But Crystology does draw magic carpet, which is a little more redundancy in case you need more 1 attack. So you probably play who? Let's look at this. Frame back. And maybe 1 bronze gatekeeper. So yeah, 5 1 attack minions. You have glowstone tech, so all your minions in your hand are getting buffed up as you go along. And you probably play a twin spell to heal. And Paladin has stuff like...
Only 1 twin spell?
I think 2 is overkill, because it's a twin spell, you get 2 copies of it anyway. Choose over champion, maybe the egg.
Why did we get those Ari?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so expensive too.
Yeah, 2 mechanical whelps, I believe. Yeah, 2 mechanical whelps.
Would you do the vengeful scroll thingy? No, right?
Nah. You have Snip Snap, which is...
Bada bing, bada boom.
But the thing that makes this deck extra good is Kangors, which is legendary.
Oh my god.
Alright, War Gear.
Oh.
War Gear is just generally not bad as well. We can craft a Neurotron. Maybe craft another egg. You got Consecration to clear the board. You got True Silver. It's tough. We should ask chat for their opinion.
Okay.
Alright, you ask because they, you are better with people than I am.
No, you're much better with people than I am.
Alright, well, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. You think I'm gonna change, huh? I don't change for anybody.
Stop.
So you were willing to change for me. Aww.
I hate playing rock, paper, scissors with you. You do the exact same thing as me. Ah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes!
The winner gets the honor of talking to chat.
No, you ask. You ask.
That's fucked up, man. Going back on the rules that was agreed on.
No, it wasn't.
Chat, what do you think? I don't know, man. I think our token druid is good enough to be finished. We're missing Keeper and we're missing Vargoth, but I wouldn't say they are like super necessary.
Yeah, they're not really. When I play token, like sometimes I don't even I win without playing it. Savage Roar, Blessing, Whispering Woods, Soul of the Forest, Acorn, like all those that we have or can craft are really important in my opinion.
True. Then it just leaves the remaining. Thief Rogue, I don't
love it, but maybe like
it's got potential.
Yeah.
Like I think Rogue is just good right now.
Okay.
And then there's Pogo Rogue.
The meme rogue.
Which is definitely a bigger meme.
Well, what are we missing for this one? What are they saying?
They're like the shaman's not bad.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I didn't see this right away, but you can also play Stormbringer, which was recently buffed as well.
What did they?
It used to cost 7.
Ah.
I think, yeah, I think it was Stormbringer. And it goes well with our deck, because we can flood the board. The biggest fear is just like, it's so hard to keep the board if they wipe it. But I don't, it's so hard to keep the board. 1 Hagatha Scheme, 1 Lightning Storm, like 1 AoE, even just losing the early game to another aggro deck. It's so bad.
Well, maybe we can play around it. Like, I have the same problem playing Token Druid against, like, shamans, and you just don't flood the board completely. Like, you have to hold on to some things.
True.
As much as it hurts.
Yeah, you're right. Zap, Lightning Bolt, Thunderhead. These are still ways to come back into the game, and they're very mana efficient. I know chat will love Stormbringer. And honestly, if you want to go for aggro, okay. So let me teach you about the Conquest format.
Okay.
Everyone brings 2 decks, and you have to win with a deck before you can use the other one. So both of your decks have to win 1 game, right? So what strategy you can do is build 2 exact same deck, like both aggro or both control. And what this does is, if your opponent has just 1 deck bad to aggro, what you do is you use both that deck and you bully that 1 deck. Because he has to win with it, right? So a strategy people do is like, I'm going to build 2 super aggressive deck. Because if they just have 1 deck bad against it, they lose the tournament. And this doesn't make sense. Token Druid and Aggro Shaman are just 2 decks with like, I'm super aggressive. If you can't deal with it with both your decks, then you lose.
But what if they can?
I mean, they need 2 decks that are good against super aggro. And they can, that's the way it is.
Do you think they're going to be building control or?
Control is much harder to build in this format.
Okay.
Maybe it's easier. I don't know, man. This format is not explored.
Oh, so no one's done this format before?
Nah.
Wow. I like being safe and playing more of like 1 aggressive. And even when we do aggressive, Like for our token druid, I like it because we still have some clear. For example, we have swipe, we have wrath, we have like ways of clearing the board some ways. But for shaman, we're not bringing much. We're not even bringing like.
Well, you have zap, lightning bolt as your removal, and when combo with Thunderhead, it's insane. Thunderhead would be really good if we want to come back. So if the opponent gets ahead on the board, we will probably look for a big Thunderhead play.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to just do shaman and druid then? You think we have enough dust and?
Yeah.
Going for
The
it?
nice thing about them is they don't require.
I'm also very comfortable with these two as well
Yeah.
compared to the other decks.
Yeah, the other decks is like you're really playing a little half-assedly. Like this rogue deck ain't bad, but Zoo, I generally don't like Zoo.
What? Zoo?
Yeah, like
Oh,
I
no.
don't like Zoo Warlock. In
No,
general.
no. We didn't even craft it. I don't like it either. I used to. And then I reformed. Yeah. Okay, let's just commit now because the faster we commit, the more time we have to practice with the decks we need. At least I need practice.
Okay.
Or do you want to wait?
I don't think we need to wait. I think now we just figure out what to do with our remainder gold.
Yeah, so, okay. We need 1,000 gold for shaman.
Without, yeah.
Maximum actually, because I remember counting like 800. So since we already have like, you keep going to custom rogue. I feel like you really want to play rogue.
It just has like decent stuff. Rogue is definitely one of the stronger decks right now as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
I kind of poop on rogues unless they have Edwin. That's the only way I can't poop on them.
Yeah. Token Druid really poops on Rogue in general because they
Yeah.
don't have much AoE.
Yeah. And I feel like if we play rogue and the enemy team has 2 aggressive decks, how will we deal with it?
Okay.
But with shaman and druid, I feel like we have easier ways dealing with it
True.
and being aggressive ourselves.
True. Alright, so this Shaman deck runs double Bloodlust and a Stormbringer.
Okay.
It's a little scary because those 3 cards, they rely on you having a big ass board. There's also Storm Chaser. Draw a spell from your deck that costs 5 or more, which would guarantee a pickup on one of these 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this is meme. You know, chat loves memes.
Oh, this is a meme deck?
This is a meme card, yeah. The
Oh.
Stormbringer. It's super meme.
It is not very great to play memes in tournaments because as soon as they know we have this card, they're always going to try clearing our board.
Because we have double Bloodlust, they will always try clearing our board.
So how can we keep up with it? Can we get Whispering Woods in that shit, or is that only a druid card?
It's Druid only. You've played the Shaman version of Soul of the Forest, which is Soul of the Murloc. It's half the mana cost, which is much easier. Oh, nice. We got Sludge Stone. I just realized. It's much easier to be able to play since it's cheap. And so they have to clear 2 rounds of Murlocs.
Okay. What? What's in your brain right now? What?
It's just is this the right choice?
Ah, true. Is chat disagreeing?
I mean, they're giving their opinion. I would say no matter what deck you end up with, they're all like strong. Like you can argue for Hunter, you can argue for Rogue, you can argue for Paladin. You can argue for Mage. I actually don't like Paladin. The thing I like about Paladin's only Crystology. I would say mages. Unfortunately,
It's too risky trying to get the sea giants and stuff. Or, I mean, we're not trying to get it, but I really think we should get it if we're gonna go for Conjuring.
so if you want to be 300 IQ, you build a version of this that beats aggro.
Okay, try building that right now with the cards we have. The version, different version. And then let's math it and see how much we need.
Flame strike. Here, crossover.
Would you poly? No.
Nah. So the strategy with this one is you just keep your opponent board like chipped down, frozen,
Yeah.
pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
And all the while your minions from Unexpected Results, Conjurer Calling, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Banana Buffoon,
Go
Khadgar
face.
are hitting him in the face. It's very like
Yeah.
like your tempo would be insane.
Yeah.
Magic Dart Frog.
Okay.
Like something like this would be insane against aggro,
Okay.
but this is terrible against non-aggro. Terrible against non-aggro. Bad against. You have a lot of card. Bad against non-aggro, but insane against aggro. Like Rabble Rouncer is disgusting because you can play it for like 1 mana against aggro, and then you conjure it, and you get 2 7-drops instantly.
Can't we meet it in the middle? So like.
I would build something called Mana Cyclone, which gives you a spell for every spell you play.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We do only need 2 cards left for this.
True. Probably cut a little bit of
Arcane missiles and shooting star. I like arcane, but
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe Cinderstorm.
the rest I like. There's this one card. It's like a twin spell, I think, and you freeze, and then if you
Oh yeah.
that one
that's a
I
good
like.
call. Real Frost.
Yeah, we can craft that instead of having something else.
I don't love it. I don't think this deck has like a strong game plan.
Besides the Conjuring the Rabble Bouncer.
Yeah. Like between this and Murloc Shaman, I prefer Murloc Shaman.
We cannot dust. We can only click the disenchant button. We cannot manually dust cards. Unfortunately. That is the rule. Are there any cards that we can get from Rise of Shadows that we can put in Mage? Or Witchwood?
No, the mage card we want are the giants.
And that's classic.
That's classic.
Are there any classics that we can put in Druid or Shaman?
Soul of the Forest,
Okay, I like that.
and that's it.
That's it.
Witchwood has Whispering Woods, which is 100% needed.
Witchwood is...
Shadow Walk and Hagatha for the shaman, and Whispering Woods for the druid.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do... I think we need to do, Whispering, Rise of Shadows and Witchwood packs.
I think, yeah, reasonable.
I don't like doing the mage one without ours. At least one siege. At least one. I think 8 mana cost cards are way better than 7 mana cost cards. Like,
Yeah. I think if you want to go the giant round, you need to go all in on giants.
yeah. So let's start opening some Witchwood packs. What was the last number of cards we were at for Witchwood,
I
though?
think 11.
I want to say 11 too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's a long way to go.
Yeah, I can buy. Let's do 10.
Okay. Alright.
The odds of Whispering Wood's pretty high.
Lucky lady.
If we hit Hagatha or Shuttlewalk, I think it solidifies Murloc.
Golden. Rare.
Please.
Right, here's what we do.
Okay.
Cover it up.
Okay.
And we only look at chat's reaction.
Okay. True.
Alright,
Okay.
chat,
We
we
have a
can't
hand
see
or
it.
we can't see it.
So you guys react with PogChamp or lulls.
Hey, you're looking at the screen and trying to peek in.
Oh
I see
no,
the
I
cost.
see a 7. No!
They're lulling.
Oh yeah, I would love that too. That's like absolutely unplayable.
No, that's so bad. That's terrible.
Rare. Rare.
Hmm.
Rare.
Hmm.
Rare.
Come on, Hagatha.
Hmm.
Rare.
Oh!
What is it?
We gotta cover it up.
Oh my god, okay.
Alright, chat.
Alright, chat, react. What is it? They're lulling again! They said pog question mark. Oh no,
Yeah,
they're
it's mostly
hella
lulls.
lulling. Ew! Who said pog about that?
Rare. Rare.
Alright, let's go back and go to my collection.
And that's,
Yeah,
that's-
let's see how much we...
Okay.
Okay. Did we get any more Wraths? No, I don't remember seeing it. Is Wrath even from...
It's Wrath Classic.
Oh.
That's alright, it's just common. We can easily craft it.
What about Blessing? Is it classic?
No, that's Rise of Shadows. But it's... Oh, wait, no. We already going.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Let's see if we have another Violet teacher or anything. Let's just see, like, if we got anything duplicate. No.
Nah. Wrath would be classic, but we can easily get that.
Okay. Let's keep buying. We have 3,131 packs left. Do you want to use 10 more on Witchwood and then 20 on Rise of Shadows, maybe? Or what should we invest in? Because if we keep doing Witchwood, which we just were, we'll keep getting duplicates, which could also give us more dust.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's good.
Rise is probably the most decent one from the dust to dust basis. Just because we've opened so much of it compared to everything else, we get the most dust from it.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I think we should go all in on dust.
Alright, let's try some Rise of Shadows. How many were we at Rise of Shadows? I want to say around 11 too, maybe.
1.
Oh, really? Wow.
We open a legendary.
Okay.
Alright, let's do 11 of these. Oh, wait, that's much wood.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Okay. Something blue.
Boo. Yeah, a lot of duplicates though. Any duplicates at this point is okay.
Yes. Agreed. Ray of Frost.
That's not bad.
I mean, we could still always just go for mage. We got another duplicate for that 3/3 bear mech thing.
Ooh, rare.
Want to cover it?
Nah, it won't. We're not looking.
That's a duplicate. That should be. I remember seeing like a lot of those.
That would be 100 extra dust.
I like Rise of Shadows so far. It's just low.
Surfer, that's a duplicate, and a rare. That's 40 dust.
Another Ray of Frost. It's a second one.
Conjurer's Calling, that's another duplicate. Duplicate. Epic. Hopefully it's a Lazul skin. Get rid of that.
We do have warpaths. If we ever want to try Control Warrior, but
If you want to go
we
like...
don't have the face mech.
If you want to get
Force Aid!
Oh, nice. 100 dust.
No, we need that.
Safe.
Oh, 100 dust safe, yes.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, if we want to go real stupid mode, we can spend all our dust on Dr. Boom Mad Genius.
Oh my god, no, I don't want to go stupid mode. I don't.
Well, you would have what is essentially an unbeatable deck.
Oh, jeez. Let's see how much.
Nice.
Wow.
500 dust off. Yeah, I think.
Wait, I think Rise of Shadow is lit. That's enough for one legendary. One. I mean, if we do Shaman though, and we get that Hagatha shit or whatever the fuck.
That's 1600 dust.
Because we don't need it for this. It really doesn't. Like, I play this a lot.
I would say Murloc Shaman doesn't need it either. It's just a nice thing.
So then maybe custom mange. We'll just see. Do you want to keep doing Rise of Shadows? I kind of like it. No?
I like Rise of Shadow as well. I think everything else, your odds of getting what you want is just so low.
Yeah.
And you're filling up your non-duplicates, so you're essentially just throwing away cards at that point.
Yeah, agreed.
YOLO!
There you go. Let's just spend the rest on Rise of Shadows.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go.
20.
Yeah, you know what?
Spend all our money.
You can still hit Steladris, you can still hit Vargoth.
Oh, really? In this? That's lit. Dude, no, Classic is too... Like, there's too much we don't have in Classic. We only opened 20 Classic packs, I think, right? Or is it 40?
20. It's 20 for everything but Rise of Shadow.
Yeah, exactly. So, we are so behind in Classic that we'll definitely get... There are a lot of cards in Classic too, right?
Oh wait, we can't get Vargoth, I just realized.
Why?
Vargoth has to be crafted. Not that I think it makes a difference.
It really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I think it's better to just get dust.
You know what? There is a card on Druid that you can... It's a 6 mana, I think. And you can either give your minions +2/+2 or summon 2 Treants with Taunt or something, and we can get that instead. I like that card a lot. You know what I'm talking about?
Scenarios? He's like 9-drop.
Wait, they said Crypt got Vargoth. Are they saying he crafted it, or are they saying he opened it?
Oh, Crypt got Vargas? Oh, maybe they changed it.
So you can open it?
Apparently. Oh.
Oh, he
fine.
opened it. From the Rise of Shadows chat? Tell us.
Yeah,
Give us the intel.
he opened it. Feels bad. Tending Torrent? Yeah. Tending Torrent is what? 2 treants and then +1/+1. So you're talking about the cow lady. But they don't have taunt.
Yeah, my bad.
So
There's also
Yes.
one that has a taunt though.
yeah,
that I
that's
forget.
Cenarius.
Oh, okay.
+2/+2 and 2/2
Oh,
taunts.
okay, no. I was talking about the 6 mana. Sorry, I mixed those two together. They're very similar though.
Yes. I think you were talking about Cenarius, but your cost was Tending Torrent. Because this is +2/+2 and the taunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. I mean, it's still, yeah, two treants. Anyway, those are not bad though, I think. At least this one's not still to have.
Definitely
because
playable.
I like buffing the minions we have. I was just talking about that if we don't, because we still need to fill out like Vargoth and Keeper in case we don't get it. Do you want to buy 10? Like not fully commit?
Commit.
That's just because chat's saying it. Watch. The people later, if we don't get shit, they're gonna be like, why'd you do that? You should have done classic.
I think it's just good because of the dust.
Okay.
I'm doing it for the dust.
Okay.
Go, go, go! Woohoo! Keeper. Fuck. This was a terrible plan.
Jerry.
All these are duplicates.
Good.
Duplicate.
I'm honestly so sad we cannot disenchant gold cards.
Yeah. Good epic, please. I think that's our second one make devastated. Let's see here. Ooh, oh, yeah. Lazul Scheme and Omega Devastator, I think, is the 2 epics we have. No. No! We can't disenchant those. Angler's disenchantable.
Okay. Gumo Guego Fai Zao. Gumo Guego Fai Zao. You know, I said this during an auto chess stream and our game kept breaking. We kept having to restart the game.
So you cursed?
I don't know, it's kind of a blessing, a little.
Hold it, man.
Maybe we should switch it up and you open.
Alright.
Alright.
Come on, we should get at least one more legendary, you know? Just one more.
Just one more.
Just
Ooh,
one
can you
more.
say it?
Nice.
Yes,
we
yes,
have
yes.
lots of those.
Yes, we do.
No. All disenchantable. These are 40 dust each at this point.
Not too shabby.
Hey, second first aid.
We saved 100 gold.
Easy money.
Very good. For the last two, I'll do one and you do one.
Alright.
Rare.
Okay, 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 okay.
Rare.
Alright, you got the last
I'm
one.
scared. I'm scared. Don't stop singing. Don't stop singing. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Please.
That's alright. We can still open some packs tomorrow if we want.
Okay. Let's see how much dust we got.
Oh, not bad.
That's really nice.
Bad. That's 2K
That's
plus.
really, really nice.
You got 2.4K.
So let's craft, don't craft the legendaries just yet.
So
Let's
two
do,
first aid. Pretty sure that was the only thing we opened.
unfortunately. We need to craft whispering woods.
Craft Whispering Woods. But let's do it on stream so we don't reveal all our strategies.
True.
So let's consider crafting Whispering Woods.
Okay. Then you want to do the math then?
Alright, so that's 800. Okay. We'll put a question mark on Crystal Sunporter for now. Landscaping,
How much is that?
80 dust,
160?
80, 160.
160?
Yeah. So sorry, it's 80 for 2. So 80 for
Oh, now we have 160. And this?
800, which is 960.
Okay. 960.
60.
That's 6 cards too, right?
Yeah, that's 6 cards, which brings us to 29. We can throw in a Violet Teacher.
Let's write 960 plus 1 card.
160. So, which means it's impossible for us to do this and build a legendary. So we should just
Is it impossible? How much dust we got?
1600. I mean, it costs 1600 to build a legendary. So that means it needs 2500.
Oh, we were so close.
I mean, we're not gonna do that because we need to build a second deck still.
Okay, let's get a shaman.
Uh, 40.
What's really good for this? What are we missing that's really good? The Murloc?
Agatha and Shadowrock.
Hagatha? Okay, Hagatha 1600?
Yes.
Okay, and then what about the rest?
Source of Forest World Leader, so that's 440.
Okay.
I would craft 2 Tide Callers, which are rare, so that's 200, so 640.
640 plus 1600. Are we over yet? No, that's 22.
I wouldn't build a legendary.
Let's see. Okay, fine, we won't.
Because if we build a legendary, we can't craft Whispering Woods, and I think your deck is much better.
Okay.
So I would say a non-legendary focus. God.
Oh, how much is it to craft some giants? Very.
That's 1600 to craft all the giants. If you want just 2 giants, it's 800. Which is fine.
Come here. Stop stressing me out. You're stressing me out, bro.
Oh, we have 24 hours.
Okay, 1600
I
if
would
we
say-
craft all of it, and that's 4. That's it. What's what's this minus 1600?
I'll do 800. I wouldn't craft sea giants.
Barry, what is it? If you're not gonna be my human calculator, then I will use
It'll
an
be-
actual calculator.
800 minus 2,400 minus 800 is 1,600.
835. And up here is 960 plus 1 card. Let's craft 3 giants.
I like where you're coming from.
This is so nice, and you know it, and you keep going back to it and saying it's so nice. And I think you're a very good mage player yourself.
This is like one of my least played decks.
You're a very good Antonitis player or whatever.
It does have a lot of decent things.
We
in
have
it.
Ray of Frost now too.
Yeah, that's true. We do have Ray of Frost now. You probably run a magic trick. I don't know if you run a research project, but you can. I mean, mage is just a generally good deck.
No, mage shits on druids right now.
Okay, here's
like,
the thing. You 100% need mana cyclone too.
So how much is that?
That's another 800.
So this is 800 plus another 800. That's 1600.
So I would rather not play Sea Giant and run mana cyclones. Because Rabble Rouncer is almost like a Sea Giant in its own way.
Okay, hold on. Let's be the most optimal. So we need 4 more cards. 2 mana cyclones. That's 800. 1 sea giant. 1 sea giant.
No Sea Giant, mana cyclone and mountain giants.
Or mountain giant. Fine.
Yes, 1 mountain giant, 2 cyclones.
How much is mountain giant? 400.
400.
So 3 times.
You would also craft something called Sandbinder, which I think is common. Please be common. Please be common. No, it's fucking epic. No, Plasmord. No, Sandbinder. Why is it the?
Okay, yeah, this is too expensive. We can't. Unfortunate. No, we can't. Because then we won't have anything left for anything else. Unless we go rogue.
Let's look at the rogue again.
The 28 one?
Is there anything inefficient? Well, Kappa Rat doesn't really. Kappa Rat's okay.
Why do you call it Kappa Rat?
Evil Kappa Rat. Yeah. You craft Vendetta, which is common. You have some value in Blink Foxes. You're a little weak to aggro. You're running double backstab, double fan. And you have Spectral Cutlass to heal if you really want to. Hench Clan Burglar's value. We have Test Grain Rain as late game bomb. Oh, Vendetta's rare. Eh. Second Evil Miscreant. Hench Clan Thug. Probably wouldn't run Pickpocket. Yeah, I think your 960 dust is definitely like locked in. I do not like the idea of not using the full 960.
Of course.
So that leaves. We shouldn't craft legend.
How much is Violet?
Teacher?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a rare, but out. It's. I already took it one out, so if you want to put it back in, it's fine. Well, Teacher's okay. I'm not like
Okay.
super in love with it.
So let's just think of 960. So how much do we have left after that?
Like 1500,
Okay.
1400. Oh, microtech controller. Someone mentioned. It's just a. Do we have that?
1600, 1500.
1500. This is another option we can put in. It's just a 3 mana 2/1 that summons 2 1/1s.
Okay.
Some people run it. We can play around with it. We will consult the council.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't craft. We probably won't be crafting anything on stream today because we want to like really think about it since we have 24 hours.
Yeah, because you don't want to give away. Everyone's going to be looking at our VOD.
Yeah. We're such tryhards. We don't even win any prize money, but I love tournaments. Not want to win.
You win notoriety,
Yeah.
which gets you more viewers,
Oh.
which is essentially more money.
Whoa.
You
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is Pogo Hopper.
Talk about it, and then I can either, I don't know what's best, if
So you just wanna.
it'll probably be best if you're coming out to just like come over here,
Yeah, I
finish
think.
talking, and then land start.
Yeah, we'll consult the council. What are you feeling?
Alright, I have a top 3.
Okay.
It's like Druid, Shaman, Mage.
Druid, Shaman, Mage.
I guess Druid is number 1.
Mhm.
Shaman and Mage are like... I really like Mage as my top 2. But I know how expensive it is. But if we do if we do Druid, we have 1,500 left. That might be doable with Mage.
Mhm. Mhm.
But that's just me. And then Shaman's good. The rest, I'm just uncomfortable with Rogue. I'm still fairly new. Remember, I learned Togwaggle
Togwaggle pick.
Yeah, I did that really recently. Like I
And then
learned
you
that.
shadow stepped your only
Yes.
Jenkins.
No. That's not what happened. I used my Togwaggle, and it brought back one of my cards that I could have gone face with.
Oh yeah, Edwin.
Yeah.